What's up, guys? Mike aka Phony. This is Trials Evolution Tuesdays, aka Tits. And yes, that was a penis back there, but it's alright. It didn't quite look enough like a penis to blur it out. Now, this track is brought to us by a young man who's a big fan of both Will Donkey and Trials Evolution Tuesdays. He's got great taste. I mean, look, he's even gone so far as to add in these wheel hooks here that only fit for the donkey. Isn't that? Look at the cute little things. Look at zoom. Oh, so nice. And while I'm obviously flattered that people are making tracks just for this show, I have to make one tiny little request, okay? It's the simplest thing, okay? Please, leave the boobs out. Simple request. That's it. Simple. It's simple. Just don't put the boobs in, and the whole thing is fine. It's so easy. First up, we have this extreme trials track, which I don't do a lot of because it takes an extreme amount of time sometimes to complete. But every once in a while, I feel challenged. And this one says, a tech competition style hill climb, starts gentle, gets hard. To who? Seriously, to who? Maybe he's thinking like a nice bottle of wine, where the longer it sits, the better it gets. But I'd say it's more like a Big Mac to somebody who has a gluten intolerance. All right, here's a Big Mac. Let's pretend for a moment that you're eating it from the bottom up. Don't ask why, just fucking pretend for a minute, okay? The first thing you're gonna hit is bread. Now remember, you're gluten intolerant. You can't eat that shit. It's gonna fuck you up. Well, that little piece represents the first part of this track. Not exactly what I'd call gentle. But you know, I'm trying to keep my mind clear, I'm trying to focus, because, I mean, the only thing I could think of is, if this is supposed to be the gentle part, what the fuck is at the end? I mean, look, 30, 40, 50 faults on the first handful of obstacles? I'm fucked. I have to be. Then we get into the delicious meaty part right here, where all the good stuff is, all right? So pretend it's fucking delicious. I know. That's this whole delicious part, right? You just go obstacle upon obstacle, no problem, just kind of zooming over everything, and you feel like all of a sudden, you're like, what, did I just have this moment of clarity and all of a sudden I'm just amazing at this game? No, the obstacles are just easier. It's like the track creator is fucking with you on purpose. And just when you think you've got it nailed, the middle bread. That's this whole part right here. This one obstacle is the fucking middle bread. And even though the obstacle after this is actually kind of difficult as well, this one obstacle is that middle bread. And depending how you look at it, it actually kind of looks like the middle bread. Look at that, just gonna put this right over here. Yeah, I'll be damned. The next meaty part is not quite as delicious as the first. And the reason why is because you've now gone through 2 giant chunks of bread and you're gluten intolerant. It's fucking you up inside. And the whole time you can't help but to wonder what's coming up. Because remember, you still have the giant fucking bun on top with all the seeds and shit sprinkled on it. Well, that's this right here. This one obstacle between this and the finish line. Fuck, this whole part is just the biggest. This could have been a Will It Donkey track if I did Will It Donkeys on bikes that weren't donkeys. But this is not a donkey, therefore, fuck. But yes, I eventually made it to the end. Woo! Will it 250cc? Yes, of course it will. Everyone's fucking done it but me. Let's see, 5 stars, of course, and top 100, bitches! Woo! After that, I think I need a nice long ride through these nice green rolling hills on this track inspired by Lord of the Rings. This one is specifically for the Shire. And I'll be honest, I actually thought that this wouldn't happen until it came out for PC. I was like, how many Tolkien nerds can there really be on consoles? I mean, come on. If you're smart enough to read books, you're probably smart enough to game on your PC. Remember those custom Unreal Tournament maps where you were like a tiny little dude fighting in a gigantic kitchen or a bedroom or something like that, or someone's backyard? There's all these obstacles and stuff you have to avoid, like a giant fucking rat coming out to get you, which, by the way, that does get you like half the time. Anyways, this map is kind of like that, except for it takes it a step further, right? You are this tiny little motorcycle making your way across the backyard here, the lawnmower, there's giant poop on the ground. Like no miniature / giant track would be complete without some giant poop or something laying around, I swear to God. Then you make your way across this parking lot. Everything seems kind of normal. Giant bird shit, kind of normal. Okay, kind of. Make your way over this thing here. Now watch what happens right here. Okay, make it over this. All of a sudden, we're kind of normal sized. Maybe slightly smaller than normal size, but we're definitely right around normal compared to what we just were. That's kind of strange, okay? Make it over this. Make it over this. Did I not fucking make it over this? Oh my God. Fuck. All right, we'll make it over this. Now watch the little fox or whatever. Boom! Oh, ouch. Moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and make it over a couple of these jumps. Here's a giant red link semi. We're gonna jump over that. Bloop. And look, we have a little puppy dog, Boom! Oh, take that, puppy dog. Jump over this. Oh, fuck you, birds nest. Oh, everything's getting smaller all of a sudden, or am I getting bigger? What's going on? Look at this house. Fuck you, house. And then we slowly make our way out. Fuck you, innocent animals. So I was browsing the market and I came across this track called Candyland. I immediately just kind of tensed up. It was just like PTSD. All of a sudden, I was like, oh God, no. And then I went and I took a look at it, opened it up, started playing, and I was like, oh, this is totally not at all what the original Candyland could go fuck itself again, over and over again. This track, however, is actually not that bad. It's a track. It's kind of fun. It's got this fucking asshole gingerbread guy. Look at him. What an asshole, right? It's got this giant poop monster that comes out of the chocolate. He's kind of a pain in the ass to get around, you know, but overall, the track was just fine. It was weird. It was weird playing a track called Candyland. That was actually all right. And it actually made me kind of miss the old Candyland, you know? So I decided to load it up and take a look around and say nope, shut out the console, did a 360, and walked away.